So today is the day that a lot changes on the RTG. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. We get upgrades in a lot of different positions, and we're gonna discuss some massive moves. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are taking our Lorente from 86 rated straight to the 87 rated. We are officially done with the Evo of Lorente, and that just makes me happy in itself. Like I couldn't be more excited. But you know what's even more exciting than upgrading Lorente? Your game freezing while you're trying to make a video, bro. I'll be right back. Let me reset my game. All right, now we can finally get it done. The grind is officially done, and Lorente is officially going to become one of the better cards in the game. 87 rated, right back Lorente, or right mid, or right wing, wherever you want to play him. It doesn't matter. Lorente, welcome to the squad. 92 pace, 81 shooting, 82 passing, 83 dribbling, 81 defending, and 84 physical. Big boy Lorente is officially with us. It's our first ever official all the way Evo on our RTG, which is exciting, baby. Now, with that being said, as you guys can see, Eder Militao is officially in the lineup. Now, does that mean Eder Militao is staying? That Eder Militao is going to be our guy and we're going to sell Kunde? Potentially. There is a brand new card that I'm inspired to pick up in this episodia. After playing with Julie, and Julie's stats not really being the best stats in the world, but after playing with him and having a lot of success with him, I thought to myself, maybe cards like this aren't bad. Maybe cards like this are amazing, because I got 19-1 with this card right here. So I started putting 2 and 2 together, and I thought to myself, how could I get full chemistry with this team? How could I get Neymar on more than one chemistry? And Rodrigo, well, Rodrigo kind of right now, for now, has to hit the bench, but that's okay. How could I make this happen? And that's when I started looking at other cards to invest in, maybe some other cards to pick up. And that's when I came across an icon that really caught my eye. And a lot of people might be like, why did this guy catch your eye? And it's because of the success I had with Julie. I want to try Perez, the Arsenal legend, on my account, because the success I had with Julie and the non-success that I'm having with with Rodrigo out on the wing, I thought to myself, I actually want to try this card. So without further ado, for 189K, I have, by the way, let me show you my coin total real quick before I make this purchase. I have 309. I am going to be bringing in Perez to the RTG account, dropping our coin total down to 120. But I am excited for this right here. Again, it's one of those things that it's not one of those cards where you go crazy for, but it's just like Julie, okay? He has the finesse shot trait and it's gold, which is amazing because Griezmann has the finesse shot. I love him. Julie has finesse shot. I love him. He also has the passing trait, which is really nice. He has technical dribbler, which I absolutely love on cards. Neymar has it. Julie has it. He has quick step, and he also has the flare one. Now, flare I don't really care about, but quick step, technical, and finesse shot is something that really stood out to me. And something else that stood out to me is the fact that he can play the cam position. So I thought to myself, if this card is actually good, this opens up the door to a lot of great things for us, like a lot of great things. And I haven't played my Foot Champs qualifier games yet. So I thought to myself, let me pick up Julie. What's the worst? Let me pick up Perez. What's the worst that can happen? I lose a couple, 20,000 coins, 30,000 coins, 10,000 coins, dropping him off. But I now officially have full chemistry on my entire team. I have Neymar on 2 chemistry, which is pretty darn amazing. And if I want to play Rodrigo, I officially can play Rodrigo over Griezmann. Or if I want to bring in Kunde, I believe I can bring in Kunde as well. So any which way I use this team now, I can have full chemistry except for Neymar, which is now on 2, which is better than 1 because I had him on 1. And the team just feels really, really good all the way around. So when I look at my 4-4-2, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how are you going to run the team? I played 4-4-2 for all 20 games of Weekend League last week, and I never came out of it. It was Aitana and Modric. Griezmann was our striker beside Neymar, and Julie was on the wing with Rodrigo on the wing. Well, now you guys know I was getting sick of Rodrigo because he wasn't doing much. I now have Perez, and what makes Perez so amazing is the same thing I do with Antoine Griezmann, I can now do with Perez. I can cut inside and finesse from the left into the right in a nice finesse shot. My boy, Rodrigo didn't have really any shooting stuff except for dead ball. He didn't really have anything for us to play off of outside the box. So I had to use him as a striker. And out on the wing, I didn't like him. Now I officially have him on the wing. I have Perez officially on the wing now, and hopefully I can just cut inside and do some finesse shots. So lads, this is the team that I have come up with. Again, Rodrigo's probably going to start over Antoine Griezmann because Rodrigo in the box next to Neymar is a really good combination. But I'm not 100% sure yet. So I don't want to change too much. So the only thing I'm going to change is Rodrigo for Perez. I'm going to keep Griezmann, Neymar, and Juli, everybody else the same. And this is what our starting 11 is now going to look like with Lorente officially on full chemistry and an 87 overall. And Theo Hernandez officially on full chemistry because he had 2 in the last weekend league when we 19-1. Let me stop talking. Let's jump into some action. Time for us to play some qualifiers and see what the boy can do in a 4-4-2 with our brand new icon Perez. We are matched up against a pretty terrible looking team. This is a team that we should beat. Perez with the finesse shot. There it is. There it is. That was the thought process. That was the thought process in the purchase. He has goal finesse. We all know that Antoine Griezmann's goal finesse is very broken. We all know that if you have Antoine Griezmann in your starting 11, that all you got to do is spam finesse shots. And a lot of times they're going to hit the back of the net because of how strong finesse shots are. So my thought was, let me have Antoine Griezmann on the left for those, have Perez on the right for the one you just saw, and let's see if we can kind of use Juli and Neymar. That was terrible right there. Juli and Neymar to kind of do our dribbling and break down defenses, and Antoine Griezmann and Perez with their finesse shots to really open up the game for us, man. When we can't find an opening against someone who plays very, very defensive, park the bus, the finesse shots are there from the left and from the right, and it's working out lovely in game 1. I kind of want to try the finesse shot here again, but I don't feel like it's going to work. Antoine Griezmann, he can finesse. Ter Stegen is out here having a magical game against us, bro. This guy is saving everything. I do need to find another one quickly. And we do with the corner. Back post corner to big boy Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez finally on full chemistry last weekend on 2 chemistry. Coming up big, man. Getting that header into the back of the net. We haven't suffered a goal. We scored 2 goals. Things are looking bright. Nice R1 into a finesse. Perez, it's in there. Yes, sir. Come on. 168K. That's what we signed him for. It was basic knowledge, bro. Basic knowledge. We looked at the gold finesse plus. We thought to ourselves, we can make something happen with this. Modric. Perez. I was going for it again. I ain't gonna lie. Perez again. Perez. Hat trick. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The proof is in the pudding. This icon changes everything. Yo, this icon changes everything, man. 100%. Unbelievable. 100%, bro. All I'm going to do is when I get the opportunity to let it fly with him, I'm letting it fly. No way. Wow. I mean, I didn't even believe I was going to hit it. I mean, I didn't even believe it. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even think I was going to hit it. Perez. A lot of speed for Perez. What's this guy doing, bro? He's like moving the keeper more than he's playing the game. It's 6-1. He has a red card. Perez scored a bunch of finesse shots. We're kind of going down his way a lot because, of course, I want to see what he brings to the table. Before I go into the weekend league with him, the actual weekend league, I want to see what kind of a player he is. And so far, I love his acceleration. I'm going to do a skill move right here. Another finesse. Another goal. Goodness. I did shoot a lot with him. Let's just keep it a stack. I'm not going to sit here and lie to nobody, try to make it look better. I'm testing him. I'm shooting every time I get the ball with him. I'm speed boosting every time I get the ball with him. He took a crazy amount of shots, a lot of shots. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But at the end of the day, the man really came out and performed. Picked up 6 goals in his debut game. Again, my opponent had a red card. He didn't have a great team. So we're not done testing him. We're going to keep running games. I'm going to keep feeling and testing to make sure that he's that guy. Remember, the number one thing I'm trying to make sure that I state to everybody is I'm not trying to convince people to go out and buy Pires. And I'm also not trying to convince you that Pires is better than Rodrigo. That's the last thing I want people to think I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to find an alternative in my team to a player that can actually do something for me from the left wing. In my 19-1 run this weekend league, I felt like all the play came from Julie and Rodman down the right side. I would play Julie for 45 minutes and then Rodman for the next 45. And it all came from Neymar and Antoine Griezmann. Rodrigo got involved very, very little. And if you guys watch the 19-1 games back, you'll see that it was very, very little involvement from my left side. Now, goals did come from there, and we did get some goals from that side, but come on, Pires. Come on, bud, come on. Wait, Julie might be over back post. He is. What a ball! Pires to Julie! What a play! Back post, Julie by himself. Bang on the volley, back of the net. Let's go! This has been a really hard game, bro, because I can't. My opponent's one of those players that just wants to hold 90% possession of the ball. He is a possession-based player, so there is not that much attacking happening from us, you know? It's a lot of him and a little bit of us seeing the ball, so wow, we needed that. Pires, I don't know what to do. I actually don't know what to do. Nobody's moving for that. Yo, what are we doing, lad? What are we doing? He's not defending me. It's just it's one of those games that's so easy, lads, that it's hard. I don't know if that makes sense, but these are the guys that I really struggle against in Foot Champions. They don't move their players defensively. They play very slow and never aggressive. They just want to keep the ball as much as possible. Pires, go there. Nice. Rodrigo in on the off the bench, and Rodrigo and Rodman connecting. I took out Antoine Griezmann at halftime. I put Rodrigo at the striker position, and as you guys can see, it worked out well because my boy Rodrigo hits the back of the net. It's where I believe he's the most effective. If you did this, oh, wait a minute, this guy's letting me, wait a minute. Oh, I took a deflection. It's where I believe Rodrigo is the most effective at the striker's position. If you did his SBC, you guys know, like I know he's not the best on the wing. He's really good central. The problem is I have somebody that goes by the name of Antoine Griezmann. So pretty much the whole point of it was I want to find a winger that was effective off the wing. And Pires kind of did his thing this game. Again, Pires dropped himself a nice assist, a nice goal. Not every game you're going to score 6. And not every game you're going to score from that shot from outside the box. But what you do is hopefully take advantage of when you do have a chance with him, he's able to put it away. And that's what we did. Let's go, man. Let's try again. All right, our opponent for this game has Alisson, VVD, Zanetti, Nkunku, and Mbappe. You don't see many Mbappes, but when you do see Mbappe, you're scared. Oh, trust me when I tell you that. You are scared of the boy that goes by the name of Mbappe. He is an absolute speed machine. You got to defend him a little bit different. You got to be strong on the ball. You got to be better, man. That took a deflection, correct? Or is that a shot? Is that a shot? Oh, that's a shot. Pires, you're fired, bro. I ain't got no pass. Pires. Finesse from there. Pires, it's in there. Tough game, 29 minutes. We couldn't score, bro. And there comes Pires. Game-changing card, bro. The finesse shot from out of nowhere. That bottom corner, bro, I'm telling you, man, it's just like Antoine Griezmann. You get in that spot, those finesse shots will eat a lot. And that's exactly what we do right there. Very nicely played. Pires, look at the Jets, man. Nice. Taking on Varane and doing well. Staying with it. Inside, in there, Neymar. And that's all from our main man. The man that joined the series today, making it happen, taking on Varane 1v1, shoulder to shoulder, all the way down the wing, and then a sweaty cutback. But you know how important those sweaty cutbacks are this year, and it was there when we needed it the most. Neymar, Rodrigo, Pires in there. Onside, let's go, man. Let's go. Easy tiki-taka passes up. Come on, Pires. Back of the net, 3-0. We are going to knock off a team with Mbappe. Lovely, man. Exactly what we needed. Now, again, this game's not over, so let's not get too confident, but it's through. I thought the keeper was coming out. He didn't. Neymar shoots. 4-0, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking. Yes, man. Big win. Big win. 3-0 in qualifiers, man. Let's go, lads. Exciting, honestly, exciting to have Neymar on more than one chemistry, if I'm being fully honest with you. That's exciting. Exciting to have an option between Conde and Eder Militao and still getting full chemistry. Exciting to be able to run the team the way I kind of want to run it, man. Finally having more than like 30 chem, you know, that chem thing last week. Again, look at Neymar's stats, right? He has 57 games played, 94 goals. Those stats are fake because I played squad battles to get Lorente up, but he was positive. He was like 31 and 33 before squad battles, right? So he was doing really good. This brand new Perez played 3 games for us, scored 9 goals. Now 6 of them came in one game where we scored a bunch of goals with finesse shots from outside the box and 2 assists. So he is getting involved offensively across the board with goals and with assists. It's not that I'm just force feeding him. I was passing it to him a lot and shooting a lot with him because I want to see if his shot is game changing. And the truth is, we all know that this badge, this play style right here, the play style of finesse shot plus as a gold is just something extremely amazing. And Perez is the same as my boy Griezmann, right? It's the same thing. It's the same concept. Now he's faster than Griezmann. That's the reason I went and got him. He's faster than Griezmann. He has a less of a shot than Antoine Griezmann, which is facts. He has pretty good passing, just like Antoine Griezmann. His dribbling's an 86, and Antoine Griezmann's is 88. So when you look at him, you would say Griezmann's a better version of him, 100%, but he's a faster Antoine Griezmann. Again, he missed a couple sitters for me, facts, but he scored some crazy, awesome finesse shots from outside the box. So my end goal with this card, with this forward, is just to be able to play him at the left mid position and be able to turn inside and hit finesse shots and open up a hard game. When a game is really tough and I can't find the back of the net, that's his job. And something that this card couldn't give me was shooting badges that really made a difference. Okay, he didn't have the Trivela shooting badge, which you see down here. He didn't have the finesse shooting badge that you see right here. He didn't have a badge that mattered that much, right? First touch plus, like, do we really care enough about that badge? And I love Rodrigo, don't get it twisted, and he can still start, and he might just get the start for sure over Antoine Griezmann. If I see I'm finding enough goals without needing Griezmann's finesse shot from inside the box, then we'll stay with Rodrigo, because I like Rodrigo more than Griezmann as a player, right? But right now, Griezmann's finesse shot is so important that he stays in the starting 11. Lads, please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys think I made a good move? Do you guys think I made a stupid move? Do you guys think I will regret this move of picking up Perez? And again, it's not that big of a deal if we want to drop him. That's exactly what we'll eventually do. We got Danilo coming into the team, by the way. Shout out to big boy Danilo. You know, if we want to drop him eventually, then that's what we'll do. But in the meantime and in between time, I needed someone that was going to be a game-changing card. And this is a game-changing card. This card changes everything for us. It makes a complete different style of play. If we get into a game that we can't find, you know, left stick dribbling's not working, or we can't find enough room to get into the box, there's no problem there, because now we can finesse shot with Antoine Griezmann on the right, and we can finesse shot on the left with Perez. And that's really what my main goal was. So Booyah Nation, I'm gonna open up these 2 packs right here to end it off. If you guys at all enjoyed the video, please hit that big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and turn your bell on. If you have any icons or any cards that you think I should try this year, please let me know, because I want you guys to understand that this is not like any other FIFA. FC 24 is so different because play styles make cards good. Antoine Griezmann is one of the most overpowered cards in this game, and when you look at his card with 80 pace, you wouldn't really think that much of him, but he's him. And that's why I tried Perez, because in no way, shape, or form did I look at that card in old FIFA and think that's going to be my starter in my starting 11. But with what the finesse shot trait is and what you guys know it for and how broken it is, it makes so much sense for him to be in the starting 11. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, big thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on if you did, and I will catch you guys back here tomorrow for another episode of the RTG. Y'all be safe. Booyah, we out of here.